Shadowcat here. Today we're going to be talking about the episode Feast. First off, oh my gosh, this episode was so epic and filled with plot. We now know Master Fu's mistake. A little anticlimactic though, it was because he was hungry for rice balls. Rice balls? All my theories were wrong because the answer was rice balls. I mean, come on. Okay, it was the fact he was hungry and Master Fu was taken from his family mixed together that made this into monster, but still. And I mean, I know Master Fu's upset and all about the Guardians, and he did a bad thing, but if a kid can dismantle your entire order, really? You're supposed to be protecting us! I mean, if you put an upset kid in front of a miraculous box, what were you thinking? Give the kid some rice balls! Yeah. Rice balls? That was a little so disappointing. Don't get me wrong, this episode was epic, but the rice ball thing. Anyway, let's move on before Scream. There was so much we learned in this episode. Adrian said Emily had the same dizzy fits Natalie had before she disappeared. Now it's practically confirmed Emily used the Peacock Miraculous. I had a feeling that Feast would either make or break my how I think Emily fell asleep videos theory, and a part of my theory did break. Rice balls. Ugh. My theory was that Master Fu had given a miraculous to someone who was part of an evil organization who, with the miraculous, destroyed the Guardians. I had thought this because in the Miraculous Origin 2-part special, when Waze questioned whether giving out the miraculous was a good idea, the Ladybug and Cat or miraculous, Master Fu had replied, "I only got it wrong once," which led me to believe that giving out a miraculous was his mistake. And I was right. I just didn't expect it to be himself he was talking about. Though there still could be an evil organization that maybe was formed after there was no Guardians to protect us. I have multiple points to back up my theory. In back order, Master Fu and Marianne was in the beginning of the episode, were in a flashback being chased by people who had searchlights and helicopters, and they were yelling, "Over there! Catch them!" You then hear marching and a voice saying, "Come on, faster, the box! We must get the box!" And before Marianne said to Master Fu, "We have to fight, Fu. Let's use the miraculouses. I'll take the ladybug and you take the black cat." Master Fu replies, "But what if we fail? They'll get the box and the world will end." So some people were chasing Master Fu, and he was doubtful of victory against them, with the most powerful miraculouses. Though now it is obvious they didn't destroy the Guardians. Rice balls did. This episode has some points that may help my theory. Did you notice at the end of this episode there was a close-up of Chloe's mom and Kagami's mom? If there is an evil organization, maybe they were part of it. Think about it. Chloe's mom had said in the Queen's Battle Part 1, when she was told to sit in the second row in the fashion show, "This is unacceptable. Gabriel cannot do this to me. I'm the one who discovered him. Without me, he'd still be drawing his designs in his dismal, cramped studio." So obviously, Chloe's mom had known Gabriel for some time. Maybe Chloe's mom was a part of the evil organization, and she recruited Gabriel. Gabriel has said that Chloe's mom was a masterpiece as an akumatized villain. She is super bitter and at first couldn't even remember her own daughter's name, even though eventually she came around because she realized her daughter was as equally spiteful as her. Chloe's mother could be evil. Kagami's mother is a famous fencer and a warrior. She knows Gabriel somehow. They do business together, but what business exactly? In Anna Maestro, Kagami's mom signed a contract with Gabriel. Kagami's mother is a fighter. I don't know what business she could do. Endorsement deals, maybe, but Kagami's mother doesn't seem like a person who does that sort of thing. An investment, possibly, but Gabriel does not strike me as a person with a want for money. Maybe Hawkmoth wants to hire Kagami's mother for who she is, a fighter. The camera zoomed in on Kagami's and Chloe's mother in the end. Kagami's mom and Chloe's mom, sorry, I misspoke, in the end of Feast for a reason. When did the close-up of them happen? When Nadia said that the temple was restored and the monks who lived there returned. That must mean something. Oh, and about the restored guardians, didn't Master Fu say he was guarding a miraculous miracle box, as in there are more, as in I'm calling dibs on one. This is so awesome! I call a cat miraculous. Alia mentioned a lie, miraculous. Dibs, dibs. It's been over 200 years. I want one. Dib, mine, dibs. Are they even legally yours, guardians, anymore? I mean, I could just take one. That's not illegal, is it? Just kidding, just kidding. I'm no thief. I'd be an awesome miraculous holder. Promise. Give me a chance. Stealing is only my plan B if the guardians say no. I'll be straight up as long as it's not, as long as, until it's not giving me what I want anymore. Imagine being a superhero for reals. That would be so awesome. What miraculous would I get? Ooh, the lion is super cool. Ooh, maybe the cheetah. I would have super speed, or a panther, or a lynx, or a mountain lion, or a tabby house cat. I'm really good with anything. Oh my goodness, this is so fanfiction worthy. What's your dream miraculous? Say in the comments. Mine would be anything cat related. This thing totally makes up for the rice ball thing. I'm so happy. Till next time, my friends. Shadowcat